I never thought I'd be the one telling a story like this, but here we are. Let me take you back for a second. I had been married to a woman named Emma for about 6 years. It was the kind of relationship where we could laugh at the silliest things and spend hours just being in each other's company without the need to fill the silence. Or at least, that's what I thought. But things started to change, slowly at first. She began pulling away emotionally. At first, it was small. We'd talk, but the conversations felt empty, like she was there, but not really present. When I'd ask how her day was, I'd get nothing more than one-word answers, while her eyes stayed glued to her phone. And then one night, she hit me with it. She said she wasn't interested in intimacy anymore. No warning, no gradual build-up, just out of nowhere. I remember trying to laugh it off, thinking it was some kind of joke. But no, she was serious. She told me she felt disconnected and needed space. I tried to get more out of her, to understand what was going on, but all I got was this vague wall of words. So, I gave her space. I thought maybe it was just work stress, or something that would blow over, but weeks turned into months, and nothing changed. No physical affection, no warmth. It started to feel like I was just a roommate who happened to help with the bills. And then, about 8 months later, she flipped the script. She suddenly wanted kids. Out of nowhere. I couldn't believe it. The woman who couldn't even hold my hand was now talking about raising a family together. I asked her where this was coming from, and she said, "I've been thinking a lot about it, and I want to leave a legacy." A legacy? It was like she was talking about something grand, like we were royalty needing heirs to the throne. I tried to dig deeper. Was this really about having kids? Or was it something else? But she got defensive, telling me I wasn't being supportive of her dreams. I was stuck. I realized this wasn't really about kids. It wasn't about us. Emma was looking for a quick fix, a band-aid for a relationship that had been slowly falling apart. That's when I made my decision. I called my lawyer, and the very next week, I handed her the divorce papers. Her face, utter shock. She asked, "What is this?" Like she didn't already know. I told her calmly, "I can't do this anymore. I deserve someone who values me, someone who sees me, not someone who only wants to use me as a stepping stone for their legacy." And then came the tears. She begged me to reconsider, saying she'd change, that we could go to therapy, that the intimacy thing was just a phase, and she was ready to try again. But I didn't budge. Not this time. I had tried for so long to make it work, but only one of us was invested. I wasn't about to waste another second. The divorce wasn't easy, but in the end, I walked away stronger. It hurt, but it also set me free. Here's where I want to hear from you. Do you think it's ever okay for someone to joke about their partner in front of others, especially when intimacy is already an issue? Where should the line be drawn between teasing and actually hurting someone? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a conversation going.